Drink some water. Okay. That did not. Let's see. That should have been up. Nope. Yeah, my apologies. This is it's supposed to be going up. Well, I don't know what happened to Instagram, but nonetheless, it's okay. We will continue. All right, unfortunate on that one. All right. Shalom, family. This is the book of Psalms. This is chapter 1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the ways of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law doeth he meditate day and night. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. The ungodly are not so, but are like the chaff which the wind driveth away. Therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. Chapter 2. Why do the heathen rage, and the people imagine a vain thing? Why do the Gentiles rage, and the people imagine a vain thing? Good question. The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together. So yeah, they do take counsel for themselves, like self-ordained, like self-proclaimed, you know. Rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. That don't make sense. Like you take what you swagger jack somebody's stuff and then say that they can't use it, or it's not, like cut them loose from who they. Yeah, it's weird. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. The Lord shall have them in derision. Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath, and vex them in his sore displeasure, meaning distress. Yet have I sent my king upon my holy hill of Zion, literally installed. I will declare the decree. The Lord hath said unto me, thou art my son. This day have I begotten thee. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. Be wise now, therefore, O ye kings, be instructed. You judges of the earth, serve the Lord with fear, and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and ye perish from the way. When his wrath is kindled but a little, blessed are all that put their trust in him. Lord, how are chapter 3. Lord, how are they increased that trouble me? Many are they that rise up against me. Many there be which say of my soul, there is no help for him in God, Selah. But thou, O Lord, art my shield, art a shield for me, my glory, and the lifter of mine head. And we were just talking about that earlier with strengthening your neck. The strength in that's going to be the strength that comes in your neck is from the lifting of the Lord. That's his glory. We must not forget that part. I cried unto the Lord with my voice, and I heard me out of his holy hill. Selah. I laid me down and sleep. I awake, for the Lord sustained me. I will not be afraid of 10,000 of people that have set themselves against me round about. That's deep. Arise, O Lord, save me, O my God, for thou hast smitten all mine enemies upon the cheekbone. Thou hast broken the teeth of the ungodly, meaning struck. Salvation belongeth unto the Lord. Thy blessing is upon thy people. Selah. Chapter 4. Hear me when I call, O God, of my righteousness. Thou hast enlarged or relieved me when I was in distress. Have mercy upon me and hear my prayer. O ye sons of men, how long will ye turn my glory into shame? Man, that's deep. How long will ye love vanity and seek after leasing? Selah. But know that the Lord hath set apart him that is ungodly for himself. The Lord will hear when I call unto you. Stand in awe and sin not. Commune with your own heart upon your bed and be still. Selah. I needed that. Yeah. Offer the sacrifices of righteousness and put your trust in the Lord. There be many that say, who will show us any good? Lord, lift thou up the light of thy countenance upon us. Thou hast put gladness in my heart, more than in the time that their corn and their wine increased. I will both lay me down in peace and sleep, for thou, Lord, only makest me dwell in safety. Chapter 5. That is beautiful. These are all beautiful. Wow. Chapter 5. Give ear to my words, O Lord. Consider my meditation, or literally groanings. Oh, wow. Hearken unto the voice of my cry, my King and my God. For unto thee will I pray. My voice shalt thou hear in the morning, O Lord. In the morning will I direct my prayer unto thee, and will look up. For thou art not a God that hath pleasure in wickedness, neither shall evil dwell with thee. The foolish shall not stand in thy sight. Thou hatest all workers of iniquity. Thou shalt destroy them that speak leasing or falsehood. The Lord will abhor the bloody or the bloodthirsty and deceitful man. Yeah. It's like, it's crazy how like the seven deadly sins can make you like bloodthirsty for any of those categories. Even in the movie Sinners, each one of the characters was like a seven deadly sin. I've watched that movie meticulously and studied it. Obviously, I went to school for music and media and TV and radio and films, but it's just interesting to see the dynamics of how much the art has grown exponentially. All the arts are going into new heights. The conveying of the alchemy that we need, the spiritual alchemy, the food alchemy, all the alchemies are being recalibrated and redefined into the actual way that they were supposed to be destined to be in the first place, you know. Bloodthirsty. But as for me, I will come into the house. I will come into thy house in the multitude of thy mercy, and in thy fear will I worship toward thy holy temple. Lead me, O Lord, in thy righteousness, because of mine enemies. Make thy way straight before my face, for there is no faithfulness in their mouth. Their inward parts is very wickedness. Their throat is an open sepulchre. They flatter with their tongue. Yeah. That's one thing I try not to be, is like a flatterer of my tongue. Like I try to be straightforward with, you know, I mean, words are there for you to put together eloquently, you know. That just goes to the excellence of your study and of being a orator, you know, or a person of words. But to have a flattering tongue and kind of be a master manipulator, no, that's where you start going into the evil, devious, deceitful things. Yeah. Destroy thou them, O God. Let them fall by their own counsels. Cast them out in the multitude of their transgressions, for they have rebelled against thee. But let all those that put their trust in thee rejoice. Let them ever shout for joy, because thou defendest them. Let them also that love thy name be joyful in thee. For thou, Lord, will bless the righteous. With favor wilt thou compass him as with a shield. Chapter 6. O Lord, rebuke me not in thine anger, neither chasten me in thy hot displeasure. Have mercy upon me, O Lord, for I am weak. O Lord, heal me, for my bones are vexed. My soul is also sore, nor vexed. But thou, O Lord, how long? Return, O Lord, deliver my soul. O save me for thy mercy's sakes. For thy loving kindness. Loving kindnesses. That's what that is. He said, for however long it takes. That's what it means. For however long it takes. Just be patient, my beloved. We are his sons and daughters. And however long it takes to make sure that you get it right, to make sure that you cleanse yourself of all the unclean things and detoxify yourself, extract yourself, uproot yourself from all of the evil and wicked and demonic things that are out here, because they're everywhere. And all that you do, So you have to be mindful and very alert and discerning. And that's a cause of waking up. So, for in death there is no remembrance of thee. In the grave, who shall give thee thanks? When you go and you go, I am weary with my groaning. All the night make I my bed to swim. And make it every night. Your bed is drenched. I water my couch with my tears. Mine eye is consumed because of grief. It waxeth old because of all mine enemies. Depart from me, all ye workings of iniquity. For the Lord hath heard the voice of my weeping. The Lord hath heard my supplication, and the Lord will receive my prayer. Let all my enemies be ashamed and sore vexed. Let them return and be ashamed suddenly. Let them be greatly troubled. That's what that means. Chapter 7, Great Glory. O Lord my God, in thee do I put my trust. Save me from all them that persecute me, and deliver me. Lest he tear my soul like a lion, rending it in pieces, while there is none to deliver. O Lord my God, if I have done this, if there be iniquity in my hands, if I have rewarded evil unto him that was at peace with me, yea, I have delivered him that without cause is my enemy. Let the enemy persecute my soul and take it. Let him tread down my life upon the earth and lay mine honor in the dust. Selah. Arise, O Lord, in thine anger. Lift up thyself because of the rage of my enemies, and awake for me to the judgment that thou hast commanded. So shall the congregation of the people compass thee about for their sakes. Surround thee, and for their sakes, therefore return, though on high. The Lord shall judge the people. Judge me, O Lord, according to my righteousness and according to my integrity that is in me. Wow. Wow, that was deep. That was deep. Oh, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end, but establish the just. For the righteous God trieth the hearts and reins. My defense is of God, which saveth the upright in heart. God judgeth the righteous, meaning God is a just God, and God is angry with the wicked every day. Yeah. And that's why I sit here and I cry and I pray for forgiveness to help me be better and do better, because we need it. If he turn not, he will whet his sword. He hath bent his bow and made it ready. He hath also prepared for him the instruments of death. He ordaineth his arrows. He makes his arrows into fiery shafts against the persecutors. Behold, he travaileth with iniquity, and hath conceived mischief, and brought forth falsehoods. He made a pit and digged it, and is fallen into the ditch which he made. Yeah, that's real life right now. Yeah, that's real life. That is real life for me right now. I have dug my own ditches. I have uttered my own words that have come back and backfired on me. And so it goes to, can't nobody judge me, but I'll let the Lord judge me. Even though people will always Remember how you make them feel, whether it's good or bad. Most of the time, the bad sticks, but also the great sticks as well. It's much more lasting than the bad, but that's only if you have a forgiving heart. Most people are very unforgiving now at this time and age where it makes it difficult for them to overlook things. But that's where growth, experience, and wisdom, healing helps you get to that point. Understanding is the key to healing. Communication is the key to understanding. So, his mischief shall return upon his own head, and his violent dealing shall come down upon his own pate. I will praise the Lord according to his righteousness, and will sing praise to the name of the Lord Most High. Chapter 8. O Lord, our Lord, how excellent is thy name in all the earth. Who has set thy glory above the heavens? Out of the mouth of babes and sucklings hast thou ordained strength because of thine enemies, that thou mightest still the enemies and the avenger. When I consider thy heavens, the works of thy fingers, the moon and the stars, which thou hast ordained, what is man that thou art mindful of him, and the Son of Man that thou visitest him? For thou hast made him a little lower than the angels, and hast crowned him with glory and honor. Thou madest him to have dominion over the works of thy hand. Thou hast put all things under his feet, all sheep and oxen, yea, and the beasts of the field, the fowl of the air, and the fish of the sea, and whatsoever passeth through the paths of the seas. O Lord, our Lord, how excellent is thy name in all the earth. Great glory. Chapter 9. I will praise thee, O Lord, with my whole heart. I will show or tell of all the marvelous works. I will show forth of all thy marvelous works. I will be glad and rejoice in thee. I will sing praise to thy name, O thou Most High. When mine enemies are turned back, they shall fall and perish at thy presence. For thou hast maintained my right and my cause. Thou sattest, or you sat in the throne judging right. Most High don't make no mistakes. Thou hast rebuked the heathen. Thou hast destroyed the wicked. Thou hast put out their name forever and ever. O thou enemy, destructions are come to a perpetual end, and thou hast destroyed cities. The memorial is perished with them. This is real life right now. It's crazy. But the Lord shall endure forever. He hath prepared his throne for judgment, and he shall judge the world in righteousness. He shall minister judgment to the people of uprightness. The Lord will also be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in time of trouble, and they that know thy name will put their trust in thee. For thou, Lord, hast not forsaken them that seek thee. Sing praises to the Lord, which dwelleth in Zion. Declare among the people his doings. When he maketh inquisition for blood, he remembereth them. He forgetteth not the cry of the humble. Have mercy upon me, O Lord, Consider my trouble which I suffer of them that hate me, thou that liftest me up from the gates of death, that I may show forth all thy praises in the gates of the daughter of Zion. I will rejoice in my salvation. The heathen are sunk down in the pit that they made, in the net which they hid in their own foot's taken. The Lord is known by the judgment which he exalteth or executeth. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. Higgaion, meaning meditation or song. That's interesting. So it's like you do your own doing. You do your own doing. That's interesting. The wicked shall be turned into hell, and all the nations that forget God, all the Gentiles that forget God. For the needy shall not always be forgotten. The expectation of the poor shall not perish forever. Arise, O Lord. Let not man prevail. Let the heathen be judged in thy sight. Let the nation or Gentiles be judged in thy sight. Put them in fear, O Lord, that the nations may know themselves to be but men. Selah. Ooh, that's humbling right there. Excuse me. Chapter 10. Why standest thou afar off, O Lord? Why hidest thou thyself in times of trouble? We do that a lot because of shame, guilt, the need to be right and not, let this, let the shield or the image, the illusion be flickery. We try to uphold, we try to keep up with the Joneses, we drink that Kool-Aid. A vanity, a vanity. The wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. Wow, that is deep. For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desires, and blessed the covetous, whom the Lord abhorreth. I'm guilty of that as myself. Forgive me, Lord. And that's why the Most High truly knows the meditation of our hearts. You can sit here and try to deceive everybody else, and that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. It's a whole different ball game now. And if you want to put yourself on a pedestal and boast about what's in your own intentions and stuff like that, you will be exposed. I know well. I know best about that. So when you covet all of the things that are in front of us, Most High don't like that. And it's been manipulated to be seen as, oh, it's okay. Oh, it's okay to eat pork. That idea, that mentality when I'm reading through this and all of the things it's telling you not to eat, not to do, not to say. And the rest of society is saying that, oh, yeah, it's okay for you to do because we make money off of you doing it, knowing that you ain't supposed to be doing it. It's crazy. It's crazy wizardry, like crazy mind work. It's really crazy. The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after God. God is not all. God is not in all his thoughts. His ways are also always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. He hath said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages, in the secret places doeth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor. They're secretly set against the poor. He lieth in wait secretly as the lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doeth catch the poor when he draweth him into his nets. He croucheth and humbleth himself, that the poor may fall by his strong ones or his strength. He hath said in his heart, God hath forgotten. He hideth his face. He will never see it. Wow, this is deep. Man, this is crazy deep. Arise, O Lord. O God, lift up thine hand. Forget not the humble. Wherefore doeth the wicked condemn God? He hath said in his heart, Thou wilt not require it. Thou hast seen it, for thou beholdest mischief and spite to requite it with thy hand. The poor committed himself unto thee. Thou art the helper of the fatherless. Break thou the arm of the wicked, and the evil man seek out his wickedness, till thou find none. The Lord is king forever and ever. The heathen, the nations are perished out of his hand. Lord, thou hast heard the desire of the humble. Thou wilt prepare their heart. Thou wilt cause thine ear to hear, to judge the fatherless and the oppressed, that the man of the earth may no more oppress. That's powerful. Chapter 11. In the Lord put I trust. How say ye to my soul, flee as a bird to your mountain? For lo, the wicked bend their bow. They make ready their arrow upon the string, that they make privily, secretly, shoot at the upright in heart, literally in the darkness. Wow, that's deep. Wow. Like the wicked are aimed at you secretly in the darkness, like when you sleep. That's why it's like, Lord, I lay my head down to sleep. I pray my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. Because the wicked are always busy. And they are aimed secretly at everything in your heart that the Most High has made you. And all that does is expose their jealousy or hate or rage or envy or anything like that towards what the Most High has made and created. The Most High created me. He created you. He created others. You know. If the foundations be destroyed, what can the righteous do? That's deep. The Lord is in his holy temple. The Lord's throne is in heaven. His eyes behold, his eyelids try the children of men. The Lord trieth the righteous, but the wicked in him that loveth violence, his soul hateth. Upon the wicked He shall rain snares, fire, and brimstone, and a horrible tempest. This shall be the portion of their cup. For the righteous Lord loveth righteousness. His countenance doeth behold the upright. Wow. So everybody will get their due. Everybody will get their portion of their cup. We're all on the same cafeteria lunch line getting these cold potatoes of judgment. So why are you worried about what's on another man's plate? Why are you worried about what's in another sister's purse? This is serious. Chapter 12. Help. That's in capitals. Literally means save, Lord. For the godly man ceaseth, for the faithful fail from among the children of men. They speak vanity, every one with his neighbor, with flattering lips, and with a double heart do they speak. I ask the Lord to help me with that as well. I'm guilty. The Lord shall cut off all flattering lips, and the tongue that speaketh proud things, great things. Who have said, with our tongue will we prevail? Our lips are our own. Who is Lord over us? Yeah, it's like you said what you said. I know I said what I said, and I shouldn't have said what I said, and I did say what I said, and they got me in trouble. So yeah, it's no different than, say, the little kid that prank calls Shador Sanders. It's like you said what you said, but the ramifications of what you said now affect your father and affect the organization that the information came from. We don't understand, or we don't take into consideration the things that we do and things that we say. They have domino effects and trickle down effects. Hurt things hurt people. Hurt words hurt people. Hurt actions hurt people. We go around hurting people and things and places as if it's just a fun thing to do. Like it's a cool thing to do. It's been marketed and advertised as the cool sins. It's okay. You'll be forgiven. You can do it again though. No, that's not what this is. Yeah. Let me make sure I didn't skip anything. Who is Lord over us? Yeah, our tongue. For the oppression of the poor, for the sighing of the needy. Now will I arise, saith the Lord. I will set him in safety from him that puffeth, at him. The words of the Lord are pure words, as silver tried in a furnace of earth, purified 7 times. Thou shalt keep them, O Lord. Thou shalt preserve them from this generation forever. The wicked walked on every side when the vilest men are exalted. Chapter 13. How long wilt thou forget me, O Lord? Forever? How long wilt thou hide thy face from me? How long shall I take counsel in my soul, having sorrow in my heart daily? How long shall my enemies be exalted over me? Consider and hear me, O Lord my God. Lighten my eyes, lest I sleep the sleep of death, lest my enemies say, I have prevailed against them, and those that trouble me rejoice when I am moved. But I have trusted in thy mercy, loving kindness. My heart shall rejoice in thy salvation. I will sing unto the Lord, because he hath dealt bountifully with me. That's deep. That's deep. Chapter 14. The fool hath said in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none that doeth good. The Lord looked down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there were any that did understand and seek God. They are all gone aside. They are altogether become filthy. There is none that doeth good, no, not one. Meaning they all corrupt. Have all the workers of iniquity no knowledge, who eat up my people as they eat bread and call upon the Lord? There were they in great fear for God is in the generation of the righteous. Ye have shamed the counsel of the poor, because the Lord is his refuge. Oh, that the salvation of Israel were come out of Zion. When the Lord bringeth back the captivity of his people, Jacob shall rejoice, and Israel shall be glad. Chapter 15. Lord, who shall abide in thy tabernacle? Who shall dwell in thy holy hill? He that walketh uprightly and worketh righteously, and speaketh the truth in his heart. He that backbiteth not with his tongue, nor doeth evil to his neighbor, nor taketh up a reproach against his neighbor. That's deep. That's so much more prevalent now in our society now. Like it's just been a green light. And people have just been gluttonous over wanting to be vile and wrathful towards each other. Such a sick, gladiatorial, evil way of thinking that we have become too calcified and accustomed to speak ill on our brothers and sisters. You know, do you love thy neighbor if the devil's next door? And it's interesting as I read this book, it's bringing me more peace in my spirit of how I may have been conducting myself amongst even the people that may have tried to hurt me in my life, you know, personally. And it helps. It's needed, because of how much we walk and try to act like we're upright and righteous, but we still speak with, you know, an evil tongue or evil intentions behind our heart hidden. So that's being exposed now a lot more. Reproach against his neighbor, in whose eyes a vile person is contemned. But he honoreth them that fear the Lord. He that sweareth to his own hurt and changeth not. He that putteth not out his money to usury, nor taketh reward against the innocent. He that doeth these things shall never be moved. That's interesting. It's like you take a reward from the innocent. Is that meaning like the church, like taking, like all the pastors got Bentleys, but everybody in the church catching the bus? Chapter 16. Preserve me, O God, for in thee do I put my trust. My soul, thou hast said unto the Lord, thou art my Lord. My goodness extendeth not to thee, meaning is nothing apart from thee, but to the saints that are in the earth, and to the excellent, in whom is all my delight. Their sorrows shall be multiplied that hasten after another God. Wow. That's deep. Their sorrows may be multiplied that hasten after another God. That's a lowercase g. Their drink offerings of blood will I not offer, nor take up their names into my lips. The Lord is the portion of mine inheritance and of my cup. Thou maintainest my lot, or literally uphold my lot. I mean, you standing 10 toes down on that. The lines are fallen unto me in pleasant places. Yea, I have a goodly heritage or inheritance. I will bless the Lord whom hath given me counsel. My reins also instruct me in the night seasons, literally kidneys. I have set the Lord always before me, because he is at my right hand. I shall not be moved. Therefore my heart is glad, and my glory rejoiceth. My flesh also shall rest in hope. For thou wilt not leave my soul in hell, neither wilt thou suffer thine Holy One to see corruption. Thou wilt show me the path of life. In thy presence is fullness of joy. At thy right hand there are pleasures forevermore. Chapter 17. Hear the right, O Lord. Attend unto my cry. Give ear unto my prayer that goeth not out of the feigned lips, the deceitful lips. Let my sentence come forth from thy presence. Let thine eyes behold the things that are equal. Thou hast proved mine heart. Thou hast visited me in the night. Thou hast tried me and shalt find nothing. I am purposed that my mouth shall not transgress concerning the works of men. By the word of thy lips I have kept me from the paths of the destroyer. Hold up my goings in thy path, that my footsteps slip not. I have called upon thee, for thou wilt hear me. O God, incline thine ear unto me, and hear my speech. Show thy marvelous loving kindness, O thou that savest by thy right hand them which put their trust in thee from those that rise up against them, that mean to deliver. Keep me as the apple or the pupil, keep me as the apple of the eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wings, from the wickedness that oppress me, from my deadly enemies whom compass me about, who surround me. They are enclosed in their own fat. With their mouth they speak proudly. They have now compassed us in our steps. They have set their eyes bowing down to the earth, like as a lion that is greedy of his prey, and as it were a young lion lurking in secret places. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him or confront him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword, from men which are thy hand, O Lord, from men of the world, which have their portion in this life, whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasure, with thy hidden treasure. They are full of children, and leave the rest of their substance to their babes. As for me, I will behold thy face in righteousness. I shall be satisfied when I awake with thy likeness. Wow, that's powerful. It's powerful. Chapter 18. I will love thee, O Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer, my God. my strength, in whom I will trust, my buckler, and the horn of my salvation, and my high tower. I will call upon the Lord, who is worthy to be praised. So shall I be saved from my enemies. The sorrow of death compassed me, and the floods of ungodly men made me afraid. The sorrows or the course of hell compassed me about. The snares of death prevented me. In my distress, I called upon the Lord and cried unto my God. He heard my voice from out of his temple, and my cry became before him, even into his ears. Even the earth shook and trembled. The foundations also of the hills moved and were shaken because he was wroth. There went up a smoke out of his nostrils, and fire out of his mouth devoured. Coals were kindled by it. He bowed the heavens also, and came down. The darkness was under his feet. And he rode upon the cherub, and did fly. Yea, he did fly upon the wings of the wind. He made darkness his secret place. His salvation round about him were dark waters and thick clouds in the skies. At the brightness that was before him, his thick clouds passed. Hailstones and coals of fire. The Lord also thundered in the heavens, and the highest gave his voice, hailstones and coals of fire. Yea, he sent out his arrows, and scattered them, and he shot out lightnings, and discomfited and vanquished them. Then the channels of water were seen, and the foundations of the world were discovered at thy rebuke, O Lord, at the blast of the breath of thy nostrils uncovered. He sent from above, he took me, he drew me out of many waters. He delivered me from my strong enemy and from them which hated me, and they were too strong for me. They prevented me in the day of my calamity, but the Lord was my stay. I mean, they confronted me in my days of calamity. That's so real. And the Lord supported, but the Lord was my support. Wow. The more I read this, the more I read Psalms, it's like something in me is like healing or activating, like all the above. It's like I just went into this beautiful trance of heavenly words that just helped. The way all of it is, but something about the speaking, this like the verb, the action behind these words is different than the storytelling throughout the rest of the Bible. It's like these are meant to be, rehearsed and performed and said on a consistent basis. He brought me forth also into a large place. He delivered me because he delighted in me. The Lord rewarded me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanness of my hands hath he recompensed me. For I have kept the ways of the Lord, and have not wickedly departed from my God. For all his judgments weren't before me, and I did not put away his statutes from me. I was also upright before him. I kept myself from my iniquity. Therefore hath the Lord recompensed me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanness of my hands in his sight. With the merciful thou wilt show thyself merciful. With an upright hand, thou wilt show thyself upright. With the pure, thou wilt show thyself pure. And with the froward, wilt thou show thyself froward. For thou wilt save the afflicted people, but wilt bring down high looks. For thou wilt light my candle or lamp. The Lord my God will enlighten my darkness. For by thee I have run through a troop, and by my God have I leaped over a wall. As for God, his way is perfect. The word of the Lord is tried. He is a buckler to all those that trust in him. For who is God, save the Lord? Or who is a rock, save our God? Wow, that's a bar. It is God that girdeth me with strength and maketh my way perfect. He maketh my feet like hinds' feet, and setteth me upon my high places. He teacheth my hands to war, so that a bow of steel is broken by my arms. Thou hast also given me the shield of thy salvation, and thy right hand hath holden me up, or held me up, and thy gentleness hath made me great. Thou hast enlarged my steps under me, my path under me, that my feet did not slip. Great glory. I have pursued my enemies and overtaken them, neither did I turn again till they were consumed or destroyed. I have wounded them that they were not able to rise. They are fallen under my feet. For thou hast girded me with strength unto the battle. Thou hast subdued under me those that rose up against me. Thou hast also given me the necks of my enemies, that I might destroy them that hate me. They cried, but there was none to save them, even unto the Lord. But he answered them not. Then did I beat them small as the dust before the wind. I did cast them out as the dirt in the streets. Thou hast delivered me from the strivings of the people, and thou hast made me the head of the heathen, a people whom I have not known shall serve me. As soon as they hear of me, they shall obey me. The strangers shall submit themselves unto me. The strangers shall fade away and be afraid out of their close places, their hideouts. Wow, this is so deep right now. That's literally cleave or leave. Like you can't run, you can't hide. That is deep right there. You literally call it the strangers. You're the strangers. You're not the original people of this land. Unfortunately, that is what it is. Man, the Lord liveth, and blessed be my rock, and let the God of my salvation be exalted. It is God that avengeth me, and subdueth the people under me. He delivereth me from my enemies, yea, thou liftest me up above those that arise up against me. Thou hast delivered me from the violent man. Therefore will I give thanks unto thee, O Lord. Among the heathen I sing praises unto thy name. Great deliverance giveth he to his king, and showeth mercy to his anointed, to David and to his seed forevermore. Chapter 19. The heathens declare the glory of God, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. Day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge, reveals knowledge. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. Their line, or their measuring line, is gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun. Wow. This is, wow. And the sun is going crazy right now. There's been so much energy that's been kicked off from the earth, right? From I'm going to speak on it, but that there's so much energy that's coming from that is messing up people. I'm seeing people that are just breaking down. I ain't gonna lie, I've been sleeping like a baby though. Like it's been sitting me down, like making me sleep, and like it's different. But I go outside and I'm getting the sun, I'm energized, and I'm seeing people that are like melting or breaking down. They just look really bad, y'all. Like I didn't think it was like that, but it's bad. It's bad out here, y'all. Which is as a bridegroom coming out of his chamber, and rejoiceth as a strong man to run a race. His going forth is from the end of the heaven, and his circuit. And it's interesting because, like I just said, the firmament, the amount of activity that's been going on, earthquake activity, solar activity, tsunamis, like it is, yeah, I'll talk about it in another video, but yeah, the fact that he's setting the tabernacle, that's what stuck out to me. He's going forth is from the end of the earth, in his circuit unto the ends of it, and there is nothing hid from the heat thereof. Oh. And it's about to be hot. And it's about to be like it's over 90 degrees today. Ain't even started yet. It's about to be heat. The law of the Lord is perfect. And that's interesting that the law of the Lord is perfect. Like the sun is perfect, and they want to block the sun. They want to put all these chemicals or make a second sun, or make a big old, sunglass shield to, mitigate some of the sun's effect and shine. Like everything is perfect. Y'all been manipulating so many different things. And now that the Most High is putting things back into alignment and showing that all of these little manipulations that these folks have done are like epically falling apart. All of these research and developments, all of these inventions, which they were stolen. Nothing was ever created new. Most of the stuff, if it was created from these blessed hands. If it was brand new, because we possess that. Look how significantly we could sit here and make an impact just like that when we touch it. Converting the soul, the testimony of the Lord is sure. Making wise the simple. He's restoring the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure. Like, why are you questioning? Like, he's sure of what he's talking about. He's sure of what he do. He is wise, is simple, straight to the point. The statutes of the Lord are right, rejoicing the heart. The commandment of the Lord is pure, enlightening the eyes. The fear of the Lord is clean, enduring forever. The judgments of the Lord are true and righteous altogether. Yes. More to be desired are they than gold. Yes. Yea. Than much fine gold, sweeter also than honey and the honeycomb. Moreover, by them is thy servant warned, and in keeping of them there is great reward. Who can understand his errors? Cleanse thou me from secret faults. Keep back thy servant also from presumptuous sins. Let them not have dominion over me. Then shall I be upright, and I shall be innocent from the great transgressions. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord, my strength and my redeemer. Great glory for that one. Psalm 20. The Lord hear thee in the day of the trouble. The name of the Lord, the name of the God of Jacob, defend thee. Send thee help from the sanctuary and strengthen thee out of Zion. Remember all thy offerings and accept thy burnt sacrifice. Selah. Grant thee according to thine own heart and fulfill all thy counsel, meaning purpose. We will rejoice in the salvation and in the name of our God. We will set up our banners. The Lord fulfill all thy petitions. Now know I that the Lord saveth his anointed. He will hear him from his holy heaven with the saving strength of his right hand. Some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we will remember the name of the Lord our God. They are brought down and fallen, but we are risen and stand upright. Save, Lord. Let the King hear us when we call. Wow. Great glory. And that is the end of chapter 20 in the book of Psalms. That's interesting in that last part. Like they were brought down and fallen, but we are risen and stand upright. So even in the midst of like all of the calamities that have happened against us, we've always stood upright. Got to understand these strangers were brought down. They were fallen. They were turned away by the Lord. Literally saying, what's the difference between me and you? And that's what the difference is showing. So deep. Thank you, beloveds. Shalom, family.